Okay, what is up, guys? We are back at it with another video, another day, another car ride to the old gym. Super exciting, super duper exciting, as always. Hope everyone's having a great day. Yeah, if I'm not super talkative, or like if I seem kind of out of it, really in the zone today. Just got a lot of stuff going through my mind. Haven't really gotten to take it out in the gym today yet. We will. But goodness. But excited for that. Today is shoulders and arms. Shoulders are a little fatigued after yesterday. I don't like doing shoulders after chest. It's not really, it's like a very close muscle group and you kind of work both of them while doing each other. So yeah, I don't really like to do it, but we are doing it anyways because I was looking at like my split and stuff and seeing that if I do shoulders today, my split will be in a place that I very much enjoy. So that I am happy for. Okay, lady. Walking in the middle of the road. Nice. But yeah. So super duper excited for that. What else? I saw one of you wanted me to tell some stories about me. So we can do that. And I was thinking of all the stories I have. Not many of them are any different from, any other human. I haven't really had this is kind of the first event I've really had that's like been super life altering, you could say. I've been grateful to where I haven't had really many people in the family die, especially that like I know. I've only really had like one or two. Not my close family, but like my family. Yeah, my parents are both awesome. I got a great younger brother. I've been very fortunate with schools and the opportunities I've been given with the life I was born into. Yeah, so like I would say I live a pretty normal or above normal life, I would like to say. I'm not afraid to admit that. It's just, luck of the draw, and, my parents are hard workers and grandparents are hard workers, so they made it a lot easier for me. So super grateful about that. But story that I can think of that has been helped shape me during this time especially is probably like the story of, I know my entire life revolves around like lifting and all that, so yeah, it's probably gonna be the story of like how I really got into lifting. So I don't even know where to begin. I do know for a long time, I've lifted for a long time. Probably since I was, we're not gonna put a number on, but it's been a while. Probably, I'd say probably about like 6 years of like running, and like sports and all that. And then lifting, probably like 3 years maybe now. Consistently lifting 2 years, maybe 3. But so it kind of started with like, this is like so generic for any like gym bros out there. But it started with these 30-minute ab routine video. Because, you know, when you're young, you want to look all good for other people, and what better place to start than having a six-pack. Long story short, I never got that six-pack, at least to the point to where, like, I wanted it to be, you know? But yeah, so that's kind of how that started. And then from there, that got me into, like, more explosive training, like box jumps, squatting. I didn't really bench and do upper body stuff for a while, but that kind of stuff I did. And then that got me into wrestling, and I always played lacrosse, but I took a break from lacrosse, I think my freshman year of high school. Like, I kind of just dropped it. Then I got back into it, and that was like one of the best things I ever did. And starting wrestling, I was 120 something pounds. So I like bulked up to like 132, which I wouldn't even say bulked up. It was probably like 4 pounds of just eating food. You know, at the time I wasn't eating, I didn't know dieting, I didn't know anything, but I had this one guy, we're not going to name names, but he, to this day, I'm not like super close with him, but he's a lot older, and he's still really nice. He reached out to me about the whole cancer thing, and yeah, but he was a captain. He was a junior. He was one of the captains, just a stud of a kid, you know. I would say now I'm probably just as strong as him, maybe last year. So he was way, way, way far ahead of his time. He basically, I'm sorry, I'm dragging this thing out. I'll try and speed it up. He basically, we were doing like push-ups and stuff, and he was like, you need to do more push-ups because you have a bird chest. You know, bird's got like a flat, like rounded out chest, and that kind of hit deep. That kind of like sparked something inside of me where I was like, damn, like I do work out, I do all this, but I don't have any muscle, you know? And at that point I was like, well, there's all these people that I look up to that have this muscle. How do I do this? And so that's when YouTube, you know, social medias took over, and that's kind of where it sparks the like lifting, you know, that bird chest, you know. And so that was a game changer. And then my wrestling coach was someone I looked up to very, very, very much. He taught something that I hold with me to this day, of mentality, and how your situations don't determine the outcome of everything. And, you know, don't feel bad for yourself, just get better every day. Like, there's so many little things that he would say, quote, so many videos, so many people he would share with us about, that is just like, it sucks that not everyone could have this guy. Like, you guys don't know this guy. Like, it sucks. Because, you know, he eventually, later in my years, when I was more close with him as a junior and such, he got brain cancer, or a brain tumor, and he fought it for a while. He was still lifting, still coaching, even when he could, and then some time passed. At this point I was kind of like older, like not a lot older, but I think by the time he passed away, I already graduated. But it's like seeing him and how he was throughout his chemo and brain surgery was, and then me getting cancer. So like this is only the beginning of kind of like how, like the new me, you could say, because like it hasn't been until recently where I was really able to understand and like really like unlock that in me, where it's just like, fuck man, like we don't live forever, we don't, like no one cares, like no one cares what I could just not make these videos, I could not do anything, and like people's lives would like not be different, you know. The sun will always come up in the morning, the moon will always be up at night, every day is a new day, and like the world keeps going even if you don't. So it hasn't been until recently where I was like, wow, like all that is like not, like I'm not just gonna be a bystander with my life. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and fitness is like that thing for me, you know. And having a man like that was able to like show me these things so young, and now it's all coming back to me, and like really like opening my eyes is like, it just lit a fire in me, guys. And that's why I'm doing this. This is why I'm in here. I don't feel like the best today. Don't get me wrong, I feel great. You know, I was so tired this morning. I took a nap after waking up. I woke up, ate, took a nap, ate again, and then really thought about, like, I just spent like 2 minutes just being like, what the fuck am I doing today? Like, I'm not wasting this day, okay? It's another day where I'm able to get up, I'm able to do something to get better, and I'm not wasting that, you know? Because at the end of the day, guys, I'll say it again, it sucks, but our days are numbered. We don't know. Not every day is guaranteed. So, we're gonna make the most of it every single day, okay? No more excuses from any of you guys, none, okay? It doesn't have to be lifting. It doesn't have to be anything health related. Do something that you want to do, you want to get better at, okay? Seriously, like, you know. And if you already are, keep doing it. You're killing it, you're awesome, okay? And again, other folks with going through something similar, again, does not have to be health related, you know? It can be anything. So, don't compare yourself to me. I've done way more than enough comparing of myself to other people in my life, and it has gotten me absolutely nowhere with that kind of thing. So don't do that. Do not compare your situation to my situation, and I will not compare my situation to your situation, because goddamn speed bumps ruining everything as per usual. Take it from me, it brings a lot more bad than good, okay? So yeah, I hope that story's able to, I mean, it wasn't really much of a story. We'll see if I might just make a new video talking about where I shorten it up and not talk for 15 minutes about nothing. But I'll think of like some other stuff to talk about. You guys know me, I just ramble on and say literally nothing in these videos. But yeah, like, make sure, if you're gonna take anything, if you've watched thus far, if you're gonna take anything from this little introduction, it's that every day is a new day to get better. Every day is another day to prove to yourself that we are something special. This life we have is something special. And we gotta go make the most of it, because if we don't push ourselves to go make the most out of it, then no one else will push us, okay? I say you can have friends, family that will push you, but that only goes so far. And hopefully you guys know that, you know. Only you can really push you as hard as you want. So, but you guys know your limits, you guys know your stuff. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm pretty locked in. So again, that's probably why I was just speaking nonsense, is because my thoughts are all over the place today. So I'm gonna go kill this lift, shoulders and arms. Should be a really good pump. Food today was a bagel with some cheese on both halves, and did a big bowl of cereal toast crunch, cinnamon toast crunch, and then some protein. So yeah, I'm gonna go kill this lift. I'll see if I can't make all this stuff shorter, since I just talked to you guys for 17 minutes. And yeah, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the posing room. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? Just been dicking around doing some posing. There's been a bunch of people here, so didn't want to talk when they were here. Yeah, I'll show you guys those shoulders and arms. So I keep it pretty short because it's really just an arm thing. But you can see really working on the rear delt back here. That little, where you see the separation back there, that's what I'm really working on right now. As you guys can see, it makes like a little ramp. And that's not what we want. But plus I'm short, so getting them wide shoulders will make my V-taper. As you guys can see, like when I'm standing here like this, like my waist is pretty blocky. It doesn't make this taper with that V. I mean, you can make it, I feel like something like that. You can make it look like a V, but if I get wider, bigger shoulders, when I hit this lat spread, it'll really make me look like a Dorito. And that's what we're going for. You know what I mean? You guys can see it's a pretty good pump, all things considered. Chest is looking like that bird chest that I was talking about that I'm trying to work on. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with this pump. Can't complain. Cannot complain at all. Yeah. Really, really good. Again, guys, it's getting to the point where I'm forgetting I even have cancer sometimes. So I'm feeling good. Feeling 100%? No. Feeling good? Yes. I remind myself, not to sound cocky, but I like to remind myself that I'm in better shape than a lot of people my age, even though I have cancer. So, yeah, that's one thing that kind of helps me get through is not trying to say that I'm better than these people, but that I'm doing a good thing. So, that's one thing I like to remind myself. That's one pose I'm trying to get through this one. And then what's this one? I get rid of forearms. Kind of did these like with a bar and go like this. And that just gets your, you guys can't really see. My forearms are pretty tiny. But we're working on it. Got a lot of stuff we're working on with the physique right now. but it'll come. You know, we're only 20, so plenty of life in me, I think. So we'll keep going, and yeah, that's all. That's a wrap for shoulders and arms in the gym. Yeah, so I will see you guys in the car. What is up, guys? We're done with the gym for today. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, a lot better mood now. I told you guys earlier that I wasn't in like the best mood, and there's like my mind was all over the place, and that is why we go to the gym, because it just, the like things I hold in, this is where I can release it, you know. So yeah, I mean, that it's like not free therapy, because you know you pay a monthly membership, but it's like therapy for me, and I will take that, because you know it is a good thing to have something that kind of levels you out, you know. So yeah, I will take it. Feeling good, feeling great, feeling awesome, epic, all those words. Oh my goodness, there you guys go. I'm not even gonna fix you guys, because we're hitting another speed bump, and nope, never mind. This person don't know what they're doing. Excuse me. Silly people on the road, or in the parking lot, I suppose. Gosh, these speed bumps. Oh, you guys are actually, I like where you guys are at. So, but yeah, overall great lift again. Always is, always good to be in there. So grateful that I can still lift through this bullshit. Are you letting me go? Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's awesome. Like you, my stupid ass turn signal. Yeah. Sorry, gotta focus on not hitting cars and other people before the video, you know. These videos are good, but you know, if it's like the same as texting and driving. You know, if I get too distracted on you guys, I'm gonna kill someone, and then don't want to do that. Don't want to do that at all. So making sure other people are safe before I ramble on to the camera. So, but yeah, feeling a lot better. As I said, always makes me feel better. Doesn't matter what we're going through. These yawns after the gym are becoming an issue, but I think it's a good thing. You know, I think that means I worked hard. Definitely worked hard today. I don't really know shoulder flexes, like flexes and poses for my shoulders, so that's why I really don't know any poses, if I'm being completely honest. But I know like my front lat spread, or my lat spreads look pretty good. And then depending on the angle, there's like my side tricep looks good. So those are like the only ones I really know like how to do decently. But I'm gonna blow up if I keep yawning. It's the same spot. Like, I don't know if you guys can see like the background and stuff, but it's the same like spots I yawn in every video. But are we turning, or what are we doing? No, just slowing down. But yeah, I'll try and keep it short and sweet. Hope you guys find a way to enjoy the story that I told earlier. I'm trying to think if there's any like stories about me that are like of interest, you know. The only like the only thing about my life that is like any different than like the normal human is like working out. You know? I would say I'm a lot stronger and in better shape than the average human. Even for a 20-year-old, I still think I'm in better, stronger shape. I said it in the posing room too. But yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm not. But because well, strength-wise, I don't really know where I'm at because of this port. Because I don't want to put. I put so much. They told me not to put a lot of pressure on my body, but I'll tell you what. Listen to your doctor, but also listen to your body. Okay? Because the doctors and stuff only go so far. But because the amount of pressure and stuff I am exerting on my body is a lot these days. Like, I am doing stuff that I was doing at a higher body weight when I was like bulked up. Because like right now I'm in like a massing phase where I'm trying to put on the pounds. You know, if that, it's more about how you look. This is one thing I fell into. Don't worry about what like the scale is saying. Well, you should, but you shouldn't at the same time. Like my goal is to be over 200 pounds. And I currently weigh like 180s in the morning. I used to be like 198, 195 in the morning. And I'm doing more weight on some things than I was doing at that weight. Which means, like, I've built this layer. This is like my new baseline. Kind of. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Because my body's all over the place. But what I'm saying about the scale is, like, if you look good, and the scale is like a number that is like too high or too low, it's a number. You know, if you look good and you like the way you look, don't worry about the scale. You know, if you're 100 and, I'm trying to think, I don't really know like ladies, I know men, like if you're 170 pounds and you're happy with being like that body weight and you're lean and you're all that and you're happy with that, who cares? You know, who cares about that number? That's just my 2 cents on it. Yeah, today's video is going to be long, I think. But, you know, if you have an extra 30 minutes or so, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope, who knows, maybe I'll film something in my room because whatever I was talking about earlier was just all over the place. But, again, we'll see. But other than that, stories, no real cool stories. I mean, I'm just a normal guy, you know. I just happen to get lucky or unlucky enough to have one cell be cancerous. And now I'm living my almost best life. I will say, once I beat this cancer, and yeah, once I beat it, I think I will be living a life that is very meaningful and like content. Like, obviously not content, because if you get content, then you get complacent and you don't improve. But I will be living the lifestyle that I want to live, where I'm pushing myself in every aspect of life, being grateful, finding my niche and going all the way for it. Like, these videos and stuff, I mean, like, if I could do these videos and stuff like full time, I mean, I would love, like, my dream, my goal is to be like a personal trainer, or like fitness. I'm trying to figure out, like, it's all kind of the same thing, you know. But I want to be someone, because I am so addicted to like self-improvement. And like, when I see people, like, that's why I have so much respect for these like other people going through cancer and chemo, and people in the gym. I don't care what you look like. If you're in the gym, I have so much respect for you. You could be 400 pounds, if you're in the gym doing anything, I have the utmost respect for you. It's just hard. I mean, you know, I know how hard it is. I do it every day. You know, and I couldn't even imagine what it's like getting my ass in there at 400 pounds. You know, that shit's hard. So I just have so much respect for those people and all of that. And that's, I think like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok and all that, it's like a good place to like build not a company, but like a client basis, you know, for people that I want to get the outreach to those people that like might have cancer like me, and want to better themselves in any way, and I want to be that person that's there and can show them that they can do it, you know. Because what I found is I've had a lot of people actually that I didn't even know had cancer reach out to me, and about 4 so far, 3 of which I didn't know had cancer at one point or another, and being able to talk with them, you know, because anyone else going through it, it's, you know, the feeling of like when people say like, I'm here to talk about whatever, whenever you need, but like they don't understand. And people that are going through other like things like depression, if you talk to someone that's never been depressed and they're like, oh, I'm here to talk about whatever, like I'll understand. No, they won't understand, you know? And it's like, it's an amazing thing to have those people there for you, but it hits so much harder when those people that have gone through the chemo, for example, like talk to me about it, and it's like, wow, like it makes you feel just a little less alone. Because at the end, I mean, I don't feel alone. I've never felt like, well, actually, I don't know how I would describe that. I've never felt alone, but I've never felt like whatever the opposite of that would be. I'm just living, you know. But it makes you feel a little less alone, if that makes sense. And I'm sure some of you hopefully know where I'm coming from, and hopefully I don't just sound crazy. But yeah, no, it makes you feel like, yeah, you know. But yeah, so that's like my kind of goal. Again, like, sorry for rambling and stuff. I don't know. Good mood, good day. I'm glad the day has come to, and not the day has come to an end. It's 4 o'clock, so I got 2 jobs, working out, 3 jobs, putting these videos out, and eating. Those are my 3 jobs I do on the daily right now. If I didn't have cancer, I probably could work a real job, but yeah, we're gonna use the cancer excuse to not do that, you know. So, but no, again, see, that's what I mean. Like I am grateful that I have that, like the family that is able to support me, like to where they can pay for chemo, you know. Shit's not cheap. I've seen how much that stuff costs, even with insurance and all that. We're not even gonna get into the pills I'm taking. That stuff sounds so complicated. But I'm grateful that I have a family that is able to support me, living at home as a 20-year-old with no job and just letting me do my thing. I am very, very grateful for that, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, I might just sound like a total asshole, but you know, what can you do? Again, said it earlier, it's just the luck of the draw. So, but my family worked hard to get where they are, so that's how it is, I suppose. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be all. I'm about home. This video is gonna be so fucking long. It might be a 40-minute video, because I filmed for like 20 minutes before, and then couple minutes in the posing room, and then about 15 minutes now. So that's about the time. The drive from the gym is about 15, which I think is like the perfect amount of time, because you're not spending too much like money on gas. You're not 15 minutes isn't that big of a, I mean, it is a big time commitment, but it's like not at the same time. But yeah, and then that lets you, like, before I did these videos and stuff, I would like get in the zone in those 15 minutes. So yeah, I think that's a good amount of time. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Vincristine. It makes me yucky and nauseous feeling just fucking thinking about that. I hate that one. You know, I don't hate a lot of things, but I hate that Vincristine one, because that one made me feel not good. But we're going into this with a better positive attitude. Tomorrow is either going to be a complete rest day, so you guys might get spared with a short video. I might just show you guys like the chemo, and that's really it. And like the blood work results maybe. And then I think the next day would be cardio, or it would be leg day. But you never know. Maybe we'll be doing leg day anyways tomorrow. So yeah, the upper body needs a break though. I don't know what. Again, my split's all over the place. I've just been feeling good, so spamming these gym sessions as much as I can while I'm feeling good and healthy and such. But yeah, we'll see. It depends. I get my blood level checked, see if I need any infusions and such. Fingers crossed I don't, because I don't want other people's blood. I'm fine with my own. But feeling good, not sick, not anything. Mouth, it's like I'm getting like cut up my lip a bunch, and need to drink more. I've been drinking this gallon. I've been drinking like this whole gallon every day, but for some reason that's not doing it. So might have to drink a little more water. And then other than that, I will figure out the split. I'll get this video pumped out probably around 7. That's when it'll come out ish. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and enough of me rambling to you. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments below. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to talk about anything, just shoot it in the comments. I'll either respond or I'll make a full video about it of me attempting to talk about it. But yeah, sorry about the story. I mean, I'm not. I promise you, I'm just a normal human. So I have no like. This is the only thing in my life that's been like, ugh. Been like, ooh. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Last day of pills. Super excited about that. And yeah, last day of chemo tomorrow. And cycle 2 is in the motherfucking books, y'all. So happy about that. That means we have 3 more after this one. You guys can see how happy that makes me. You kidding? We're out here killing this, you know? PET scan's coming soon. There's about nothing on my neck anymore. Like, no matter where, I can't even feel a small one. It used to be, there's a vein. That's about it. PET scan is a big one, really big one. I haven't really been thinking about that, but yeah, I will keep you guys updated with everything. Keeping these videos coming out, hopefully every day. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, guys.